Hello and salut, everybody. Welcome back to Chatting with Nicole. So, I know, guys, I'm going to ask you if you have not subscribed, I do need you to subscribe, share this video, like, and also check out the rest of the videos. So, I thank you very much for being here. I am super grateful for you. Today, I am very, very excited because I get excited when I have proof that I am right. I get excited when I witness the circumstance, I witness the situation, and it just proves my point. And I want to discuss one of that with you. So if you have viewed my video, I posted a video a few weeks ago that said that the reason to me, again, just me, the one of the reasons on top of the list that is the cause of a lot of marriage issues. It is the fact that we are getting married for the wrong reasons. And again, that's just me. So I posted that video. If you have not viewed it, I want you to do it because this proves my point. This is the video, one of the videos that will prove my point to what I have said. So, first of all, question. If you like me and you've been waiting for your husband, your soulmate, because I believe no matter how long it takes, no matter what is happening, no matter all these crazy history, crazy stories, marriage stories that I hear, I still believe that every single one of us, ladies, we have a husband somewhere. Because the Bible said every woman is created for a man. So even those who did never got married, they have their husband somewhere. Even those who just say, no, I am not meant for it. Those who, died and never got married, they still have husbands somewhere that they were created for. That is my belief. So I believe that you and I, if you're listening to me and you're still single, you're still searching, I believe that, every single one of us, we have a husband. God created us for a husband somewhere. So no matter what the craziness, no matter how bad, no matter how terrible the story is, the status is for, marriage, I still believe in marriage. Actually, yeah, I believe in marriage. And I still believe that all of us, you and I, we have our husband somewhere, no matter how long it takes. We do have one somewhere. So I still believe in that. So I want you to keep to keep your hopes up, right? But so let's say that we are waiting this long. And then, we found this man. You found your man, and the man proposed to you, and you said no. Why? Because he did not get on one knees. You heard me right. So I witnessed this. I witnessed this. The person said no because the man did not get on one knee. Even though she was waiting for this man, she was waiting for somebody to propose to her whole life. Because this man did not get on her his one knee, she said no. So I wanted to do this a few weeks ago. I couldn't do it because I was waiting because I wanted this to be interactive. But she's embarrassed now. She doesn't want to, the person did not want to talk about it. And this is not a friend of mine. I just witnessed it while I was traveling. So we gotten, contact. So we've been talking because I wanted to know details. I'm like, why? What? So she get me, but she doesn't feel comfortable sharing her personal information, me sharing the personal information. So I'm going to stay out of the personal information. I'm just going to use this as an example, like I told her. So, and she's not the only person. So my question to you is, to you, ladies, I am not talking to the gentlemen right now. I'm talking to our ladies. So even if you have not been waiting, even if you're just young, you in your 20s or 30s, and you got a man who loves you, who wants you to be his wife, and he asks you to marry him, why would you say no just because he didn't get on one knee? Is getting on one knee more important than the marriage? Is getting on one knee is going to determine the success of your marriage? Is getting on one knee, you ladies out there, is a deal breaker for you right now. If you're listening to me, is it? So, and I had to go to my best friend. My best friend that never disappoints me. My best friend Google. And I said, why do men get on one knee to propose to a woman? And Google said, I'm going to read it for you. My best friend said, in a tradition dating back to medieval times, when a knight dropped to one knee as a sign of respect to royalty, proposing on bended knee is a show it's a show of respect. Let me get my eyes right. Is a show of respect for future bride and act also signify, Lord. So according to Google, according to my best friend, she said, it is a tradition dating back to medieval times when a knight dropped to one knee as a sign of respect to royalty. Proposing on bended knee, it is a show of respect for future bride, and the act also means loyalty and devotion. According to my best friend, you can go and ask Google or just ask Google. So, dating back in medieval times, whatever that is, a knight dropped on his knee to propose, and apparently that's how this carried over till today. Okay? So, that's what Google is saying. I don't know what else you have. But why is it that a man not dropping on his knees to propose to us? Because I want us to be serious right now. Why would that be a deal breaker? Why would that be a reason for us to say no to a marriage? I am not saying just jump and settle, or just jump on anybody who asks you to marry them. That's not what I'm saying. But this is a man that you think, this is a man that deem you good enough to be his wife. This is a man that wants you to be his wife. And he asks you to marry him. You said no because he did not get on one knee. To me, that is the proof that I've been telling you that we are getting married for the wrong reasons. We are starting we are starting the wrong way by rejecting because the person did not get on one knees. I know you see it all the way, all on social media. You see videos about the best, wedding entrance, the best wedding dance, the best proposal, the best engagement party, the best dance, the best bridesmaid dresses and dances and all of that. The best this, best that. And everybody's watching that. We want ours to pass what we are seeing in social media. We want to have more views on social media. We want the man to be dressed in a certain way and get on his knees and propose, and we have our videos, and it is more views than anybody else. We want to have the dress that will earn us more views than anybody else. We want to spend more time on the dress because of social media. We want to spend more time on the outfit, on the location, on the menu, on the things that is going to give us more views on social media than pay attention to the man. Pay attention to the marriage. Pay attention to what marriage means. Pay attention to for the reunion between you and the man instead. So I am saying we are out there because we want to show. We want people to look at us. We want to be better than the other person. We just want to show off. But then you do all of this and then you crying in a room. Even before the wedding is over, you already crying because you put your focus on the wrong thing. You are focusing on the wrong thing. So ladies, I'm just telling you the way it is. We are so, oh my God, so confused right now. I don't even want to say confused because I can use confused because we are putting out the most important things. We are misplacing the most important things. We are misplacing what is more important in marriage. It is not about how many views we got. It's not about the perfect dance. It is not about the perfect, entrance of our wedding. It's not the perfect destination. It's not the perfect menu. It is not how many people comes to your wedding. It is not how you look. That is more important in marriage. It is not how many bridesmaids. I have somebody who's like, they have 40 bridesmaids. It's not about how many bridesmaids you have. So why are we misplacing this? And then, even before the wedding is over, you already have problems. You're already struggling. You're already suffering. You are already frustrating. You're already stressed out. You're already fighting because your focus from the beginning, since you met this man, since, your expectation of him, he has to get on one knee. This man has to get on one knee. He has to do this. You guys to go borrow money, money that you don't have. Your wedding has to be spectacular. Your wedding has to be better than everybody else. Because you put so much of your focus on the wrong thing and you miss everything else. So after all of this is done, those 40, bridesmaids, they'll go home after the wedding. They are left. Everybody who came and witnessed and took pictures and posted it, everybody who did that, they leave. So after the wedding, you're facing reality. Now you're going to focus on the wedding. Now you're going to, not the wedding, but the marriage. Now after all of that, after you wasted so much money, after you wasted so much time, after you miss all the signs that the man is doing, or he's speaking to you, he's telling you this and that, you miss all of the signs. After now that you say you are due, you already say I do. After all of that is over, now I missed that. I did not know, because you are focusing on the wrong thing. Now you can't go back. Now you are in it. You already say yes. Everybody posted your videos. Everybody, your video has so many views now. Now you are stuck in here. Now, after everything, you want to focus now on the marriage. And it's not easy. So I am telling you, ladies, why are we focusing on the wrong things? Why are we putting so much energy on how we look? How many views we get? How are we focused? Come on. I'm just here. I am not judging you, but I want you, because sometimes we don't know. Like I was talking to this sister of mine, when I was talking to her, after we finished talking, she has to go apologize to this man because she wasn't thinking about, she was thinking about her followers. She was thinking about her friends. She was thinking about her other friend who got married. She wasn't thinking about today. She wasn't thinking about tomorrow. She wasn't thinking about this amazing man that she just hurt his feelings. She wasn't thinking but because everything else that she did, she was still upset, thinking that this man did her wrong. And that's how we feel. I am telling you, ladies, we need to focus on the right thing and get our mind off social media. Who's watching? Who's not watching? It is not their marriage. It's your marriage. You are in it. You are the one who's going to be in it. So focus instead on what the guy is telling you. Focus on what he's telling you, how much he's telling you he can afford or cannot afford. How he's feeling. It is not just, I always hear people say, oh, it's just the girl. The man don't care. But listen to the man. Watch what he's doing. Is this really this man? Do you really want to be married to this man for poor or for rich or for poor? Or it's just the fame. You just want him to marry you because of the fame. Did you just say yes because of the fame? And secondly, did you force his hand to ask you to marry him? Because sometimes we do, because we're so focused on, my best friend got married, or everybody's getting married around me, and they are forced, sometimes they are forced to ask you to marry them. Are you did you force him into doing that? Does he really want to marry you? And does he agree with the venue and everything that you are doing? Because it's not just you, it's the two of you. Yes, it is more important for the girls. I get it. But are you paying attention to the men? Are you paying attention to this, marriage? Are you paying attention? Are you realizing that it's not just the wedding day, but it's for life? Your marriage is for life. Are you paying attention to that? Or are you just, all that you care about is that fame, that, 5-minute fame? So ladies, I am telling you, we have to think about this. If you're still single and you're still, looking, I need you all to pay attention. Even those of you who are divorced and you're still in the market, think about this. It is very important for us to think about and forget about wanting to compete, social media, the views, and all of that. Focus on the man. And forget about, just because he didn't get on his knees, you're going to say no. No, focus on what he has to offer. Focus on tomorrow. Focus on how how responsible that man is. How responsible is he? Is he ready to take care of you? Is he willing, to be who you want him to be? Are you going to focus on the future? I am not teaching you something that your parents or the people who really love you have not taught you. I'm just saying, so that's why I'm not going to repeat the same things to you that you already know. But focus on the right things. Let us focus on the right thing. Focus on the wedding. Not the wedding. Focus on the marriage. Focus on the marriage instead. Focus on the man. Focus on what he's bringing in. Focus on what you are going to be giving him. What is he going to give to you? Focus on tomorrow. I tell people, I said, you know what? What is more important to me as far as getting married? It is very much because I am an African. I'm always going to be an African. I am so proud to be an African, to be a Togolese. Yeah, I am. But, what is more important to me? I always go by the Bible, go back to the Bible. In the Bible, there's nowhere in the Bible that says that we're supposed to go to church and church is supposed to we're supposed to have a wedding at church. The only thing that the Bible said that we're supposed to have is supposed to happen. If you guys don't know, I need you to go look it up and go read the Bible. The only thing that is the most important, how it was done, is the father of the bride gives the father to whomever he pleases. So the father, as long as the father gives the okay, saying, yeah, you can marry my daughter, or, whoever is responsible for that woman, that's it. All of that craziness, it is nowhere to be found. All of that craziness, it is not important. Yes, I am a girl. Trust me, I am. And I am old school. I am old school, the asking of hand and all of that. I am. And I believe in all of that. But I am saying, to me, what is most important to me is the asking of the hand. I am a true African woman, I promise you. So the asking of the hand, it is more important to me. If the guy can go to my family and just ask and get permission and do what we're supposed to do traditionally, that is more important to me than, having to do all of that. Because it's not important. It is not important. As long as my family can give, permission, publicly, that yes, he is, they're giving me to you. I'm not saying, how you are thinking like giving. No, I'm just saying it is a tradition. And it is important, if you are part of a church, if you have a church family, it is important for you to do it at church, and then so that everybody, you have witnesses. Everybody will know that you are this person wife, you are this person, husband. But other than that, the rest is not important. The rest, the social media, all of that is taking your focus away from the important thing. So ladies, I'm going to leave it here, but I want to hear from you. Even your married people, those of you who are already married, those of you who are single, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this? What do you think? Should not getting on one knee be a deal breaker? Should having the best entrance, best a dress, best bridesmaids, best menu, venue, all of that for your wedding, is that really important? Is it that important to you? Share this video. I know how you feel, but I do want you to share anyway. Help a sister out. We need to continue this conversation. We need to tell the truth. We need somebody who can tell us the truth, because sometimes we don't see it. And we need somebody who can tell us the truth. So don't just, get upset and no, it is the truth, and we have to talk about it. So I want you to share, no matter how you feel, my sister. I love you. I wouldn't do this if I didn't love you. I wouldn't do this if I don't want you to have the best marriage. I wouldn't do this. I'm doing it so that we can all have peace of mind. We can all have this best, foyer, I call it in French, marriage. So I want you to share this video, no matter how you feel. I know you're going to thank me tomorrow. Share this video, like, subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and also check out the rest of the videos. Stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you on the next one.